Welcome to Midlife Hobbies and my looks dirtier on camera painting area. In this video we're going to go over how to use Silly Putty as a painting mask for miniature painting. Grab your Silly Putty or get some online. This giant tin of Silly Putty was only $10, so compared to special masking putty that's $40 per 80 grams, it's a steal. You may also be able to find some at your local dollar store. But stick to the brand name Silly Putty because it doesn't stick to the mini, doesn't leave any residue, and doesn't affect the primer or paint. The reason you want Silly Putty is because it's an extremely odd substance that strings when pulled slowly, breaks when pulled fast, and is easy to mold into the needed shape without any shrinking. The model we'll be using today is the D20 Dice Mimic because it has some really tricky areas to paint without using a mask. We'll be masking in the teeth and mouth so we can paint the outer area of the mimic. The technique is far from science. Just pop off little thin pieces of Silly Putty and place it over the parts of the mini that you want to be masked so no paint will reach that when you're painting. I use metal tweezers to help shape the putty in small, hard-to-reach places that chubby fingers just don't get to. You can't use clay or wax molding tools unless they're metal, as Silly Putty will stick to them. Yes, I've tried them all. If you have some Silly Putty or have received an order that seems really hard to use or shape, it may need revitalizing. To do this, you want to place your Silly Putty in warm water for a few minutes, and then massage a few drops of vegetable or olive oil into it really well. After you've done that, massage a few small drops of dish soap into the Silly Putty. Make sure you knead it really well so there's no standing oil or soap left on it. Rinse it in water after that, and then let it air dry for a few minutes. The Silly Putty should be exactly as mine is in this video. I learned this from a lot of research online, and it worked like a charm. Now we just need to complete the masking process. A few things to look out for when adding more putty. If you put it in the wrong spot, just leave it there. Work it in. If you try pulling it off, it's going to destroy the mask you've already put on there. Leaving gaps under the Silly Putty that can be pushed around with your finger or the molding tool need to be reinforced. Otherwise, it moves around and could unintentionally mess up some of your fine edge work. If any part of the Silly Putty is looking thin enough to see the model underneath, just add a bit more to that spot so that it's a solid mask. Side note, you can eat Silly Putty. Crayola says that it's non-toxic. Now, I haven't tried this, and I don't suggest you try it either. However, it's really fun to bite. Don't tell anybody. I just wanted to see my teeth imprints, so there you go. Masking can take a while, but you'll get better and faster over time. I'm by no means a pro, and I've just fallen in love with Silly Putty as a tool, so I think you'll enjoy it as much as I do. It looks like this mimic put a whole pack of bubblegum in his mouth, blew a giant bubble, and then burst all over his face. Not that that's ever happened to me. Well, the masking is done. In the next video, we'll be painting the base color for this mini with the mask applied to show you how it works. If you've enjoyed or learned anything from this video, please like and subscribe. We have more cool midlife hobby content on the way.